Hey, new toy to discuss. Today, I've got Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron Trilogy, Decepticon Airwave. So, there's his alt mode. I started him off in one of the alt modes. He's got 3 different configurations, although it does just show 2 on the box. And he's one of those modulators, so he's going to break up in all those pieces. That's what it looks like. So, kind of wish that I like the robot mode. Kind of wish they had some art of the robot mode, but I get it. They do alt modes on here. So, but yeah, this is and I just have Groundhog here. He doesn't go with him, just to show for scale, just interactability. So this is his first mode's now per the instructions. This thing's supposed to be over there. I mean, whatever. It's like a barge. It's I don't know, like an aircraft carrier thing, I guess. Battle platform. I don't know. So, but I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, these are all based on the MicroMaster bases. Now, Airwave was the jet that came with the, I think it was an airport MicroMaster base, and did change into another form there as well. Battle station, battle platform. So this wasn't really a mode. I guess it was sort of in between mode, but they turned it into a mode. There's some wheels on here, some treads, and the treads have wheels. So this is actually pretty solid, and can roll around. So you can pretend, I guess, it's a barge or aircraft carrier or something like that, an actual vehicle, instead of just a base. So yeah. Now, I also have, I forget this guy's name. It's Jet, Decepticon Jet guy. Forget, sorry. And, you can use this as a runway as well. More like an aircraft carrier. Although, he's a little big for just one side, so you got to kind of put him in the middle. And in this mode, there's no attachments for other platforms to connect to. So it is what it is. But let's just get it. Let's get it changed into the other mode. This is pretty simple. Now take those off. And this is one arm, this is the other arm. So this arm connects to both these ends. And let's tore them apart some more. The arm connects in these little ports here, but also connects the little tab that goes in the holes right here. So it makes it kind of sturdy. But you just take that arm off too, and that just came off. Unplug that, and then you have these 2 separate pieces, like runway pieces, which is pretty cool. Handy. Now the great thing about all these modulators is, like, you can use them in different ways to create your own stuff, bases, vehicles, whatever. Combine them with other figures for armor. So just stick those on there. There's a little hole right there. Boop. And this one is supposed to go here. And this one is supposed to go here. But that piece is higher than the tread. It doesn't lay flat. So, I mean, I guess you could kind of try to put this anywhere else, but it's not going to be as stable and it's going to look bad. So, whatever. But then you take these 2, and these pieces are identical, little gun pieces. They're made out of orange plastic, and then they're painted black, which also concerns me because you have to stick these in here, and because it's painted, it's a little tight. I mean, you don't have to do that. Actually, you can do that, I guess, because you don't have to do that for this mode either. But stick this one in here. That becomes the tower, and then just stick this one over here. And there's his airport mode, I guess, and car, so it's a pretty small airport. Jet, yeah, it's pretty small, so not really starts here. That's not much runway. Okay. I guess. Oh, you know, I have a tiny turbo changer. Oh, that's still too big. So, yep. Old Diaclone guy on a motorcycle. He's still too big. A little better though. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It looks cool. I don't really know what you'd scale this to make it work, but it's fine. It's fine for cars. It's fine for cars. And of course, now these things are accessible, so you can attach other little guys. You can bring Slitherfang in, a little platform, little bridge piece, I guess. And you can attach him on there. So make it a little longer, a little strip. So, yep. And now that we've got him in an actual base mode, we'll bring in Grease Pit here. Got a little exploding piece going out. But yeah. And I mean, this guy, I have Blackjack on him. This guy doesn't really scale either to these vehicles. So, I mean, whatever. They're all good together, though. They both kind of look like Autobots because of the coloring, but yeah. And now his third mode, it looks like crap. I haven't even officially done it myself, but it's in the instructions. And just to mention the instructions, I mean, they're basically your basic instructions, but since he's a modulator, he comes apart, and it tells you how the pieces need to be oriented for every one of them. So, so that's pretty cool. But it doesn't have, it has all three base modes. It doesn't have any instructions on attaching it to a figure or anything like that. So we'll just take them apart to get them in that third mode. All right, let's see here. Sorry, I didn't actually read the instructions. These. Now I'm kicking myself for not seeing those. Oh, I'm done. Sorry. Sorry. I know you had to take these apart anyway. And let's see. All right. Now I'm confused as to which one goes where. No, this one goes on this side. Yeah. Okay. Then you attach this thing, right? Yeah, this. This, yeah, and then this, yeah, that, and then this, right? Oh, this. Oh, come on, man. Go to your home. And then you put this right here to cover up the fist. That's not a fist. And then put these right here. And yeah, it's a little like armament thing. Little bunker. I don't think that a Micromaster could actually fit in there. Yeah, he won't fit in there. And he definitely won't stand in there. So it's a sandwich. I mean, it's kind of dumb. But the cool thing is that this gives you an example of what things you can do, weapon emplacements you can make. I think you could probably make a better one than this if you tried. So I know I made a tank the other day. It's not a very successful one, but I feel like if I really tried, there's treads everywhere. You can do it. You can do it. So yeah, you can do whatever you want. That's what's cool about these. So now that we got everything, now that we have everything separated, let's just go ahead and get him. I want to say transformed, but really reassembled. So flip his head around. There's his head. These snap in right there. So upside down. And these reattached. They'll fold in, and that'll actually peg into not that one. This one. So that's how you know you got them in the wrong spot. So yeah, whole peg deal. Start putting them together. That's his arm. And that's his other arm. Now this confused me at first, and I think you can do it both ways. But let's see. This is the orientation. But you can see that you could do it this way too, and then give him that for a hand. But this is the orientation. And his hand is this piece and one of these pieces, and then this piece is supposed to go up here. Yeah. But I think he looks freaking cool, man. His head is super mushed, and he's real blocky and wide. But it's kind of cool. Kind of gives me vibes of Energon Decepticon, if everyone knows what I'm talking about. I mean, he's just like beefy and chunky and smushed looking. But, articulation, you pretty much saw everything it can do. So, oops. So, I mean, a little limited on this side because of this prep, but, pretty cool. All right, let's just go ahead and get the comparisons done. Let's bring back Groundhog. So, it's like with that guy. Bringing the Jet guy. I forget his name. I think he's like one of the coolest ones out of the 10-pack too. But his name's Airwave, so actual Jet would be cool. Here it is with Grease Pit, the only other city bot modulator guy we have so far. I mean, Ironworks really, but this is the Decepticon one, so the same mold pretty much. And let's bring in Slitherfang. This will be my mini review for Slitherfang. He does this. Yeah. But yeah, that's what it looks like. With him, the little platformer, I guess we'll call him. So, yeah. And just for one more comparison. That was awkward. Brunt. Now, the reason I bring in Brunt is because this little hip piece is the same. I think that might be the only piece. The tread might be. Yeah, it's different. Let's see, the treads on this one goes this way, the treads on this one go that way. But it's the same basic design. So I feel like they just remolded all the pieces and used the same thing, you know, which is something that they've been doing. So cool. Very cool. But yeah, so there's a few of your modulators, weaponizer guys. And yeah, pretty cool. Just like the other ones in Wave 2, I got this guy from thechosenprime.com. If you're looking for any of the Earthrise Wave 2 stuff, you can go ahead and pick him up there. Honestly, I really like this guy. He might be second or maybe third favorite of the line, kind of a toss-up with Smokescreen. But I think he's cool. I think he's really cool, and the playability is there. Since all the pieces can come off, you can make a super robot, you can switch them all out, you can give some of them each other's weapons and whatnot. So a lot of things you could do. Really cool toy. So let me know what you think of the toy. Let me know what you think of the review. I'll see you guys next time.